Good morning. Hey, this is your host, Jeff Ski Kinsey, with another great day full of information and insight. Let's say you have a great destination resort, or maybe the world's most famous coffee shop that nobody knows about yet. Or maybe it's a donut shop, internet cafe, doesn't matter. If you've got a great getaway and you think EV owners would be a great market to target, then we should talk. By the way, this is the Fast Charge Energy Podcast. Did I say I'm your host, Jeff Ski Kinsey? And you've hit the trifecta today. What we're excited about is something the industry calls EVSE, EV, Electrical Vehicle Supply Equipment, charging stations. You combine that with hospitality. Our sole focus is on hospitality, like I said, great resort destinations. And the third component of the trifecta is media. We've got our own media company inside Fast Charge Energy called, and in fact, this podcast and our outreach is powered by Rhino Island Media. So what's that all mean? Okay, it means if you're looking for a high-speed charger for your location, then we ought to talk. And there really is no other choice. Think of this. Let's pick on Myrtle Beach, one of my favorite places to pick on because I like to spend time there. I have business interests there. And we're working to turn Myrtle Beach into an EV destination spot. That's a lot of work. I'll tell you why it's a lot of work. If you go to an app like PlugShare, there's going to tell you there's over 70 chargers in the greater Myrtle Beach area. Not that they're lying, it's just they're listing every wimpy charger somebody ran to the big box store or jumped online and saved a couple $100 and bought. But here's the thing, there's a filter, if you didn't know it, in PlugShare, for example, one of our favorite apps, and I think it's the only third-party charging app that Tesla actually lists on Tesla.com. So PlugShare is kind of a big thing. Well, if you go to the filter and you say, look, I need to get at least 10 kW in order to be effective, and I need a charging station that has at least 4 posts. Okay, to my knowledge, every Tesla is going to meet that qualification. But if it's a non-Tesla charger, by requiring PlugShare to show you only stations that have 4 or more posts, what we're doing is we're overcoming this thing called status quo. And how do I mean that? Well, in non-Tesla chargers, the rate is anywhere from 30 to 60% of all non-Tesla chargers are broke or out of service, or in some cases, they haven't even been provisioned, so they don't work. So we want to work with you and design the perfect station. Think about this. If you're putting in one station, we've got a great solution. We actually sell the Tesla home and small business charger. The new universal wall connector will charge Teslas and non-Tesla cars up to 11.5 kW. But if we're going to design it for you, we're going to do a second thing. We're going to tell you at a minimum you need to put in what's known as a NEMA 1450 plug. Now, most serious EV aficionados, people that love their EV and actually want to go somewhere in it, they're going to have what's called a level 2 charger that will plug in to a NEMA 1450. It kind of got famous in motorhome parks. Okay, so it's also going to allow you to get up to 11.5 kW from your charger that you carry around in your car if it supports the NEMA 1450. So that's our approach. If we're going to design something for you, at a minimum, we want you to have one of these new Tesla universal chargers and a NEMA 1450 plug. But I could go on and on and on. Not going to do it. Here's the bottom line. You have not because you asked not. If you want some insight, reach out. Okay? Look for a link in the show notes on how you can reach out to the Ski Man and get me to design the perfect solution for you. One that your customers will love and rave about, not one that they give you poor reviews because you got a wimpy charger. Makes sense? Great. Have a great day.